A string of reports just came to light detailing continued failures of the State Department of Children's Services. So far, the governor hasn't given details on how the state can fix those problems. State Capitol reporter Chris O'Brien took community concerns directly to state leaders.
The Tennessee Department of Children's Services faces mounting issues, including a story in Nashville about how the police have been called to one location hundreds of times this year over several issues, including missing children.
You know what? These are very difficult situations. Many of these children have serious behavioral issues. Many do not, but many of them do, and high acuity need for a lot of these kids.
But when I asked Governor Bill Lee what his plans were to mitigate the issues, he instead pointed to growth made in the previous year.
We have actually done quite a bit in the last year to make sure that what happens at DCS is continuously improving.
To Lee's credit, after sinking a huge increase of his budget in DCS last year, case manager turnover rate and the number of cases per worker is down. But other issues still persist, like the fact that just in the last 3 weeks, police have been called to just one Nashville DCS location 36 times, with 12 of those calls related to missing people.
Children in transitional homes are in very difficult circumstances. They're coming into custody. They've experienced complex trauma. It's a very difficult situation, but they are under the direct supervision of DCS staff and behavioral health specialists. But you have to understand that these are kids with high acuity needs. It's a very challenging situation.
DCS Commissioner Margie Quinn downplayed concerns when I asked her about the issues last week.
Today, we're here to talk about the great things that our DCS staff's doing.
While Lee says if his administration finds a problem, it'll be taken care of.
Wherever we find a problem, we will address it. Wherever we find a weakness, wherever we find a shortcoming, we will pursue that.
In Nashville, Chris O'Brien.
Now, this isn't the first time that DCS has faced some serious issues.
Yeah, you may remember around this time last year, the department faced serious questions about a high turnover rate and extreme caseloads.